What's up? Good seeing you guys. Sorry for being later than expected, but listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So here I am now. Honestly, it works out better. The late night live, I show up late. I pulled the schmuck move today, and I'm sorry, but it's all good. I'm here. I am okay. I'm surviving and thriving, and that's all. Sometimes you gotta let out a fucking bomb. You gotta let the python out. That's really it. But I am very excited for today's show. The people's picks are something that's going to be nice. I feel like you guys maybe have, I don't know, some oracle predictions. I do also have to trim my beard. I think I'm getting a little bit homeless looking. I think so. I don't know if you guys agree. What's up, Trey? Good. What's up to everybody? Lando, so many guard down, useless, Dylan Summers. Too many names to say, bro. Bradley, Doth. I'm in the house, bro. I showed up nice and early for you guys. It's not midnight. You know what that means? It's fucking early. It's early if it's not midnight. So I do want to get into this card soon, but I'm not ready to talk about this card yet because we do have to check out how did the people do on the last card. This is obviously updated predictions because we have a shift of bouts for this UFC Vegas 95 fight card. So, we got a new matchup to talk about. Some of you guys already know my prediction if you tuned into this week's Best of MMA Bets yesterday. But if you did not, then this is all going to be news to you. Obviously, tomorrow is the official final predictions with the weigh-in show. But I want to hear what the people got to say about this card. Now, first and foremost, we have to discuss the people's results from last week, the UFC Abu Dhabi results. You guys had Dumas, which was a win. So you started off 1-0, lost with Bedoya, 1-1, lost with Dudakova, 1-2, won with Kutateladze, 2-2, won with Gaziev, 3-2, won with Fernandez, 4-2, won with Mirzakhanov, 5-2, lost with Brenner, 5-3, lost with Godinez, 5-4. The chat picked Ferguson, lost with Ferguson, 5-5. One with Figueiredo, 6-5, one with Magomedov, 7-5, and one with Nurmagomedov, 8-5. So we tied records because you guys picked Figgy, and then I unfortunately had Cheeto. But the T Ferg pick for you guys is blasphemous. Holy shit. 60% of you guys last week picked Tony Ferguson. I know that about 57% was fan-based predictions on that. I don't think many of you guys really believed in them. But it's okay. You guys did all right. 8-5 is not bad. You guys still staying positive, which is good. Our records tied this past week. And I'm very excited to see where everybody's picks are lined up as for, this upcoming card. So updated prediction show. If you guys haven't, smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. We got a pretty fun show on the way. I'm going to talk about each of the matchups and get into it. MMA Casual, I was joking about Trend. Don't take Trend, my man. Holy shit. I was just kidding in the comments, dude. Holy fuck. The Darce Knight never returned. No. The Darce Knight is long retired. Same as the real life Darce Knight, or I guess the Gotham City's own, is dead. So is T Ferg's Darce Choke. It is what it is. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Keep on joining in. Let's get this thing rolling and flowing. What's up, you nerds and virgins? What's up, KZ Covington? What's going on, my brother? It was nice to think Tony was going to win. Yeah, it was a fun pipe dream. Believing in Tony Ferguson winning a fight at this point is the same as believing in Santa Claus as an adult. If you are, you probably need to get some type of testing done because there are some abnormalities with your mental state. I think that's unfortunately the truth. You guys don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. Now, I am going to throw the poll up for the first fight of the night. I'm not out of breath. I swear to you guys, man. I'm not out of breath. I'm not taking fucking Trent. I'm not. I'm just, excited. I'm excited as hell to talk about this card, okay? I'm excited as fuck to get into it. I'm really looking forward to talking about everything. Bump, 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 bum, 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 bum. We're going to get into it, okay? Get your votes in now. Get your get your votes in for the car. Yeah. Gervin Enamorado, thank you for 99 cents. You know, if it was 1955, I would be able to get fucking weeks worth of bread for that amount of money. So thank you so much, Gervin. You're a gem. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Badass, dude. Badass savages. All right, let's keep running. Oh, I guess let's get running. We haven't really even started. The car engine is moving. Vroom, vroom. We're going to start it off with our first fight of the night. Stephanie Luciano versus Talita Alencar. I am picking Alencar to win. I feel like you have to lean towards the grappling skill set because what we saw in their first fight is a lot of control time and a lot of consistent takedowns. And what we also witnessed was Alencar being completely gassed out in the third round. So she had no steam left. She had no gas left. She had zero energy left. She was completely on E at the end of it. She took that fight on short notice. If she comes in this time, Sean Kurtz, thank you for $4.99. Thank you for the super sticker. Big W, Sean. I feel like Alencar is now, proving herself more. The Amanda win was a clear win. I went back and rewatched it to make sure it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't. And then Luciano on the other side has not fought since their draw in Contender Series. She's a long and rangy striker. She's 5'6". She's got a big reach advantage. She's definitely better on the feet. The question is, can she control the beast of Alencar's jiu-jitsu and takedowns? I'm not so sure about that. Alencar shoots in for singles pretty well. She's got a good gas tank to go long. I'm going to go with Talita Alencar on the judges' scorecards. She is an underdog, and they drawed last time. She's plus 136, whereas Luciano is minus 156. You can attack the money line on the dog if you're feeling like you want to get feisty and throw in an underdog, or you can touch an over 2.5, which sits at minus 275 for that over 2.5 rounds. So I am picking Talita Alencar. I think we're going long in this fight. I think the over 2.5 is a good parlay piece. And I do think Alencar gets a competitive decision on this one. I don't think either girl is finishing. So we're going to go with Alencar to get it done this time. Seemingly the chat is on Luciano all day. Holy shit. Where can I get bread for 99 cents? I could probably get a piece of bread for 99 cents. Do the Tybura haircut, bro. I don't think I could rock that Tybura haircut. Maybe I could do the Chuck Liddell mohawk, but with my own twist to it, like a tail in the back. That could be pretty cool. I've thought about getting a full mohawk, but with my length of my hair right now, just like a savage hawk. Look like a psychopath, get braids down the back. People say, man, this guy really has a fucking quarter-life crisis going. Cooley, thank you for the $1. I appreciate that. And I like the picture of Jesus. Amen. Thank you, Cooley. Amen to you, my brother. We're going with Alencar to win this thing. I think she can pull it off. I think she can get it done. I'll go with the underdog. I'll go with Alencar. We're going with her. Chat has decided that Luciano is the better pick, which I don't think is a crazy take by any means. Alencar is by no fucking stretch of the imagination a lock from me, nor a very confident pick. She's just ultimately a pick. So those are my thoughts, yo. Those are my thoughts. Listen, we got plenty more to talk about. We got a lot of fights we're going to get into. I'm going to tell you about so many of them. And I'm really excited to talk about everything on the card. Boom. Poll is up. No, it's not yet. Almost. Bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum. My name is Azamat Segdiv. I'm from Kazakhstan. Is that a good point that Alencar did less grappling in her last match to save gas and will do the same, but Luciano still dominate with strikes, get the W? I respect your side. I respect anybody picking the opposite side. I mean, Alencar's a dog pick. I'm not saying she's a lock. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Let's keep running. Next fight on the card, Youssef Zalal versus Jarno Errens. I'm going with Youssef Zalal. I think he's a good prospect. He's got fast hands. He's got good power. I feel like he's slick on the ground too. And let me tell you something, my brother. I feel like you're going to see Youssef Zalal have a massive jiu-jitsu advantage if they hit the floor. Zalal should find quality positions, back control. I'm thinking he's going to win via submission here, but I definitely feel like decision is not a far-fetched outcome. Decision is not a crazy prediction. Decision is likely too. I think submission or a decision. Jarno Errens is a good Dutch kickboxer, though. He's from the Netherlands, right? So you have to respect the stand-up of all those guys. He's knocked down every one of his UFC opponents. So there's power on his hands for sure. He got some stinging shots, papa. And Youssef Zalal's got the slickness advantage, the snappier kicks, the quicker hand speed, and the grappling advantage. So I think I'm going to ride with the guy who I see more upside and trending potential on. And Zalal has a really big win. I mean, is a win over Billy Q worthless? I don't think so. Youssef Zalal last time fought Billy Q, who's a crafty vet, 18-6, was coming off a win against Damon Jackson, got knocked out by Edson Barboza the fight before, but bro, it's Edson Barboza. Alexander Hernandez went distance with Shane Burgos, beat Gabriel Benitez. Then you're digging back to 2020, he lost to Gavin Tucker. But like, he's beaten a Kyle Nelson in the past by knockout. That's a massive win. The Youssef Zalal win over Billy Q means a lot to me, man. That's a big W to have. Like, if you look on the opposite side, who has Jarno Errens beaten? Steve Nguyen? That's all. Steve Nguyen. He lost to Sungwoo Choi. He lost to William Gomis. I think Zalal is a lock, bro. A real lock. I know the odds reflect a lock because what is he, like minus 440 now? Holy shit, it's spread. But Zalal is a lock, and he's going to win this fight. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. I'd be very surprised. Jarno mid. AJ, Karl Williams will beat Diniz. We'll talk about that fight soon. Yeah, Zalal getting cut from the UFC has like really molded his game together. Fantastic. I feel like when you thought of Youssef Zalal early on, you're like, yeah, that kickboxer guy. He fought well against Ilia Topuria in Topuria's debut. You know what's crazy? I remember Topuria's debut against Youssef Zalal, and who do you think I picked? Chat. If you're an OG, you know. But you know who I picked. I picked Zalal, bro. Looking back, terrible prediction, right? But Zalal's good. I like him a lot. I'm very confident that he wins. I feel like he's a good parlay piece this week. Jarno Errens is not an awful fighter, and I think he's going to stick around in the UFC. But Youssef Zalal, I feel like within like 16 months to like 2 years, I feel like he could work towards the top 15. Maybe I'm overglazing him right now because he really fucking whooped Billy Q's ass and then he beat him by submission. But when I look at the top 15 of featherweight, I know there's some absolute killers. Edson Barboza, Dan Ige, Bryce Mitchell, Diego Lopez, Laurent Murphy, Giga Chikadze. In a couple of years, I'll say 2 years, I feel like Youssef Zalal could be fighting in the top 15. I'm going Zalal by sub. Like I said, big favorite though. Do you like the prop of sub plus 275 or do you like the decision at minus 130? I'm going with Youssef Zalal making a run to the top. Run to the top. I feel like he's pretty good. And I respect his skills. I like Zalal a lot. I consider myself a Youssef Zalal believer, and I think that you guys will be believers too, bro. Like when Justin Bieber was popping off, bro, the believers, Zalal's going to make you a fucking Zaliever. Let's fucking ride with him. 90% of you guys agree. If Jarno Errens wins, that's a huge fucking underdog win. Holy shit. Holy shnikes. What the fuck? I'm not surprised by that, though. Because Jarno Errens is okay. That's it. He's okay. He's literally just okay. Whereas I feel like Zalal's actually good. But, bro, we got more. I won't lie to you, man. I think that I am like a sick, twisted, hardcore fan. Because as much shit as a lot of people in the space are talking about this card, I just saw Diniz and Karl Williams, and I got fucking excited. Like, I'm interested to see a lot of these matchups, but I guess I'm a freak. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you're excited for this card or if I'm just a fucking weird fan that is just happy to have fights constantly. Because truly, that's my mentality. I will take fights constantly, especially if there's potential for entertainment. I don't give a fuck about the name value. I don't care at all. Let's keep running. Next fight on the card, we have Jhonata Diniz versus Karl Williams. Karl Williams don't even have a picture for ESPN. That's a blatant disgrace. First and foremost, at ESPN, how do you dare disrespect a guy who is 3-0 in the UFC with no picture? Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Doesn't matter though, because Jhonata Diniz is going to shut his brain off, okay? You get what's going to happen? Jhonata Diniz is going to send Karl Williams to the shadow realm. He's going to look reminiscent of this picture here on ESPN's MMA Fight Center. Diniz is getting a knockout. Karl Williams will be deleted from existence for probably a good 5-6 seconds. Hey, Wesley William Gotch, thank you for $10. I appreciate you supporting me financially. Zalal, Williams, Rosa, Grigoriou, Barlow, Tybura, you're a ballsy man. I'm not on you with the Spivac and Diniz. Diniz gets mauled on the ground. Could you explain more on Spivac besides more weight? Who's he a lock? Listen, the reason he's a lock is because I'm a fucking psychopath this card. That's why, simply. We will talk about that fight at the end, but I do appreciate your 10, and I wish you luck on your parlay. You should definitely cash out before Spivac comes through like a fucking gorilla, okay? Listen, can I break this fight down, or am I just going to keep rambling? I think I want to just keep rambling. No, I'll talk about this fight. Okay, so mentality here. Thought process I have. Karl Williams is a fucking panic wrestler. Karl Williams only has the pressure wrestling option. You can talk about, oh, his striking's okay. His striking leaves a lot to be desired. He doesn't have power, and he's not slick. There is no area of his stand-up that imposes any substantial threat to Jhonata Diniz in pure striking. Now, what Karl Williams has is the potential to land takedowns and control. No, he is not a fucking finisher. Karl Williams is a modern-day, bigger John Fitch, right? 7 decision wins for Karl Williams. He has not finished the fight since 2022 against a 9-8 Simone Marini outside of the UFC. Before that, he hadn't finished a damn fight since 2021, where his opponent injured his damn knee. He is not a finisher. He is not a finisher. Never finished the fight as an amateur either. So he needs most likely to control Jhonata Diniz for 3 whole rounds. There's going to be a point where they're standing up and striking. Diniz is a full-size heavyweight. He has a big advantage in the weight, right? He's got about 10-ish pounds on him. He's also taller than Karl Williams. If you look at Karl Williams' recent opponent, Justin Tafa, who had good striking moments against him, the dude is literally 6 feet tall, giving up 5 inches in reach, right? You look at Chase Sherman, bro, it's Chase Sherman. I don't need to say anymore. You look at Lucas Drezhki, bro, it's Lucas Drezhki. Jhonata Diniz is a high-level kickboxer. Jhonata Diniz is a knockout artist, bro. 7 KO wins, right? Plenty of knockouts in kickboxing. Has fought a lot of high-level kickboxers. He fought in Glory against Rico Verhoeven. Plenty of savage names on the resume, and I think the slick striking is going to be what brings him home an absolute dubski. I'm going with Jhonata Diniz to find the chin. I'm going with Jhonata Diniz to lay him out. If Diniz can survive on the ground, Diniz can lay him out on the feet. I don't think that Tafa's more dangerous than Jhonata Diniz. I think Tafa is a decent kickboxer with some power, but he's short. Diniz has a 79.5-inch reach. Tafa has a 74-inch reach, bro. Massive reach advantage for Diniz over a Tafa. If Diniz fights smart and doesn't throw fucking high kicks, he's going to win this fight by knockout. Diniz for the win. You're sold, Williams, it is. It's because you have the same last name. Okay? It's because you have the same fucking last name. Yes, I'm starting. Listen, everybody watching, listen to this. Dana White's Contender Series starts next Tuesday. I'm doing a fight companion on Tuesday for the Contender Series, as well as Monday, I am starting the Contender Series weigh-in recap show. The same weigh-in recap show that you get from me for every UFC card. Now I'm doing it for Contender Series. I did it last year. It was a cult classic. I think it's going to be a mainstream banger this season. So make sure you tune into that. Big things coming. I'm telling you. Big things coming. All right, let me read the odds. Diniz is plus 175. Williams is minus 205. The over 1.5 is also minus 205. You're expecting Williams to lay and pray. That over is your best friend. But Diniz by knockout, plus 300. I'm calling it Diniz KO. I got faith in the stand-up. I'm ready to see it. Diniz ready to lay some fucking clean knockouts on. I absolutely can't wait. Yes, I'm streaming for Contender Series. This is going to be your home for Dana White's Contender Series content. I'm bringing all of it. I'm bringing the heat with Contender Series. I can't wait for it. I'm going with Diniz as the dog. Chat is on Karl Williams. I'm not really surprised. I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, my brother. I think he's like, I understand where you guys coming from with Williams. I get it, bro. I get it. But they sleeping on Diniz. Round 2 KO. I like round 2 KO. He gets wrestle fucked in round 1. Williams gets caught up with some big shit in round 2. Round 2 knockout for Diniz. Plus 850 for a round 2 knockout. Okay. DJNAF, but fuck it. All right, what's the next fight? I got to throw the poll up. I kept that Zin in too long, bro. I think I'm going to puke. Should I vomit on stream, bro? Should I just get a bucket and show it to you guys? Holy fuck. Oh, and the next fight. What the fuck? Now I got to talk about this next fight. Guys, you saw me enthusiastic. You saw me excited. This next fight, the vibe is going down substantially. The vibe is going down heavy, man. The vibe is going down. I don't even want to talk about this next fight. Inclusivity guy. Thank you for being inclusive and throwing me 199. It means a lot. Thank you for including your peers. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're a walking W. Fuck. I got vomit ready to come out of me. All right. Next fight. Do I have to talk about this fight? Karl Rosa, Pannie Kianzad. I'm going to go with Karol Rosa to win, and I'm going to be excited about that pick. I'm excited for this prediction. I'm so excited to watch this fight. Fucking, I can't even fake it. Hold on. Let me put the glasses on for this one. Okay. I'm so fucking excited to see these ladies fight. My nose is growing longer by the second. I think Rosa outboxes her, lands some takedowns. She wins the decision probably. Competitive fight. I don't know. Kianzad's mid. I mean, they're top 15, but Rosa's all right. I got to drink something, man. Ready to fucking puke. I'm not even lying to you. Karol Rosa via Dyke Powers. Listen, I'm going with Karol Rosa to win it. I think she's getting it. I think she pulls out a hard win. Eddie Alvarez, listen, Conor fucking knocked you out. Shut up. Conor made you look like his bitch. Shut up. I'm going with Karol Rosa. I think she's a little better with the hands. Has a jiu-jitsu base that could work. I don't think Pannie Kianzad's that good. Neither fighter has me excited to go bet. I mean, do I want to bet on Rosa? Like earlier in the week, I was like, Rosa's a confident pick. But then I'm like, am I really going to put it on a Rosa who's fucking missed decisions, dog? Missed decisions. In the UFC, she's won what? Every fucking win in the UFC is a decision. A decision against Laura Fritzen, Vanessa Mello, Jocelyn Edwards, Betch Koea, Lena Landsberg, Yana Santos. I'll pick her by decision, but, not excited. Minus 205, actually, the odds now. It sucks. Kianzad plus 175, probably over 2.5, which is minus 400. Rosa decision, minus 150. Can I move along, please? Yes, I'm going to. Rosa is the people's pick. Yep, of course. All right. Thank God. All right. My God. I'm like, my vibe got killed by that. That shit killed my vibe. You know what's on bitch don't kill my vibe? That's what Rosa and Kianzad just did to me. They killed my fucking vibe, bro. I'm angry now. I'm in a bad mood now. I don't know if I want to continue the stream. I might go fucking do something else. Fucking hell. During that fight, get your fucking pillows. You're ready for a nap. Nah, maybe it'll be a good fight. I don't know. I'm talking a lot of shit, but yeah, it just killed my vibe. It's okay. It's all right, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And the next fight is the feature. You know what? The first 3 fights are good, but 4 and 5, the fuck are we doing here? 4 and 5 should be the first and second fight of the night. I don't even understand what's happening. I don't know who the fuck is lining this bout order up. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand what I'm looking at here. I mean, I understand. No, I don't. I simply don't. All right. I need to take a second to breathe. Yeah, smash the like button. Be like KZ. I'm like a little bit annoyed right now just looking at how shit this next fight and this current fight that we just talked about is going to be. So I'm kind of like really mad. I feel fucking angry, bro. I feel the fucking trend rage hitting me, bro. Ugh. Fuck that fight. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Start just punching shit. All right. Okay, take a breath. Take a breath. All right. Every little thing is gonna be all right now. Next fight on the card. Toshiami Kazama. Charalampos Grigoriou. Featured prelim of the night. Okay. I don't know why this is the featured prelim of the night. I would prefer any of the other fights besides the Rosa one to be the featured prelim of the night, but I guess I don't know. I don't fucking get it. So who am I picking? I gotta go with Charalampos Grigoriou because I think Toshiami Kazama is shit. He's got no striking defense. His best option is a blanketing style of top control. I don't really understand what we're doing here. I don't know. Why the fuck is the feature about? Charalampos Grigoriou's got some grappling. He does have decent enough striking, right? He's okay on the feet. Got some power. I mean, he slept Cameron Smotherman, who was supposed to be a good prospect, but what the fuck, man? This is not a feature bout of the night, or feature prelim, I should say. If Grigoriou loses this fight, that's a travesty. Kazama is shit, bro. How do I pick a winner? Ask yourself the question, who is worse? I actually spent almost an hour just researching on this fight just because I'm like, all right, I think Grigoriou's got him for sure. And I put Grigoriou as a confident pick this week, but I wanted to make sure I sell myself. I mean, he's got good grappling. He's got solid stand-up. Kazama seems to have zero striking defense. He's kind of chinny, and his win on road to UFC sucked. It was a snooze fest, right? So, like, how do I pick a winner? Grigoriou is less shit, and that's how I'm picking my winner. Grigoriou might be UFC level. Kazama, I don't think is UFC level. Bro, listen, we watch a lot of the fucking kung fu movies when we're younger, okay? So you sold the Asian savages. A lot of these fucking Asian guys on the regional scene, I'm sorry to say it, are pretty bad. They're pretty shit. Road to UFC has produced some cans. And Toshiami Kazama, who's 0-2 in the UFC with 2 first-round knockout losses, is no exception. He sucks too. So I'm going to go with Charalampos Grigoriou to win. And I do think he should get a knockout. The money line, minus 250. Okay. Kazama plus 210. The over is minus 130. Grigoriou KO minus 110. Bro, give me Grigoriou. Give me fucking Grigoriou all day. The fuck are we doing, bro? The fuck is happening? Oh. This is awful. I hope it's a good fight. I'm talking a lot of shit. But, like, what the fuck, man? All right, please, for the love of all things holy, let me please move on. 90% of the people are on Grigoriou. 10% of you guys watch too many fucking kung fu movies, I think. All right. All right. All right. The mood needs to shift. I think we need to sit here and just have like a moment of breathing exercise, because I don't know. These past 2 fights just started piss me off. Like I'm angry. I can't describe the rage I feel. I'm really mad. I don't know why I'm so pissed off. Like I said, the Tremboloni sandwich actually is in my fucking veins, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm thinking clearly. I'm okay. All right. We're gonna move on up. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. Next fight's good. Next fight's good. I'm okay. I'm not gonna have a nervous breakdown right now. Okay. 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 All right. Pull this up. I just want to scream. I won't though. I won't scream. I won't scream because the fights are gonna get better from here. The fights are gonna get fucking better from here. That's why we don't stop ripskis. I'm an angry fuck right now. I'm not as chill when I'm not ripping. I'm a fucking douchebag sometimes. Let's jump to the main card opener. If you guys are watching and enjoying, smash the like button. If you're not enjoying, well, I don't want to curse at this part, so I'm not going to say anything bad. And listen, if it's your first time on the channel, this show is a very loose and lax show, and it's my most chill prediction show of the week. So subscribe, and if you want something more serious, Sunday, Monday? Monday's pretty funny too. Friday is fucking hilarious, bro. Splash. There we go. Beautiful shot. Yana Santos versus Chelsea Chandler. I am going to go with Chelsea Chandler because Yana Santos has looked horrible in her past 4 fights. I think that Yana Santos should have lost to Ketlin Vieira a few years ago. There's not a lot to like. The only thing is she said she's no longer breastfeeding, which I think loses her fans because I know a lot of you guys were fantasizing about sucking on one of those and, enjoying some delightful milks. Now you don't get the chance. Sorry, dreamers. There's no more hope for you guys. I know that she was doing OnlyFans and she was selling bottles of milk for some of the sick fans out there. You guys are going to have to find a new home for your breast milk. Unfortunately, it's not Yana Santos. She's not breastfeeding anymore. Okay. Chelsea Chandler should win, though, from what I've seen. I mean, if Yana Santos has turned the fucking corner, and she does look shredded, but if she's turned the corner, maybe she's got the goods. But I'm not going to pick it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going with Chelsea Chandler. I'm going to go with Chandler. I think she's a little bit better on the feet. She's bigger, stronger, more motivated, looking like a good prospect. I'm a Chelsea Chandler fan, bro. She's from Stockton. She's Stockton's own. She's repping Nick Diaz's army. And I'm going to sit here and pick against her? Not me. I'm not a blasphemer. That would be fucking disgraceful. We're going with Chelsea Chandler to bring the Dubski home because you know what? We need some Nick Diaz blood still in the UFC. And she's, the last of the fucking Mohicans. Odds for the fight. Chandler's an underdog. Plus 125. Santos minus 145. The over is minus 360. Chandler by decision plus 235. Chandler by KO plus 850. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know about a KO. I'm going to say Chandler on the scorecards. I think she lands some clean shots. They mix it up well. And I think Chelsea Chandler can get a win over this version of Yana Santos that we've seen. I don't think that she's, I don't know. I don't think she's good. I was late because I had to take some of the milk. Yeah, exactly. Stay calm. Stay calm. I'll say, yeah, it goes distance. I think so. I am doing Contender Series, yeah. They're going to call me the king of the fucking Contender Series, baby. Chandler is 78% of everybody's pick. Holy shit. Wow. I guess I don't have a, sneaky underdog. I have a popular underdog. Yana Santos, I don't believe in her. So I'm going to go with Chelsea Chandler to take a W home. Chelsea Chandler as a savage underdog, repping the Nick Diaz army, taking home a fucking win, and making me happy. All right, next fight on the card. Gonna throw the poll up in a second. Let me breathe for a second, please. Holy shit, guys. Bum 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 bum. Next fight on it, we got Chris Gutierrez versus Quang Lee. Tell me how Quang Lee has a picture, but we don't got a picture for Karl Williams, who's 3-0 in the UFC. That's kind of weird. Don't matter, though. I think that Gutierrez cruises to a decision. Quang Lee has decent Muay Thai, but he's 32 and he's 8-0. So he's a 32-year-old prospect at bantamweight. He was supposed to be fighting on Contender Series in September, takes the big opportunity to jump right into the UFC. Gutierrez is a guy that, creeps on the top 15. He's really close to it. I don't think Quang in his first UFC fight is going to be able to figure out the Gutierrez puzzle. I mean, what? Gutierrez is like 8-3-1 or 9-3-1 in the UFC. He's done relatively well. His only recent losses are against Song Yadong and Pedro Munoz, or high level, whereas Quang Lee has really beaten nobody of note whatsoever. And I just don't think he's got the skills to deal with Gutierrez. So Gutierrez is a lock, of course. Now the odds suck, though. Minus 550 for Chris Gutierrez, plus 400 for Quang Lee. Listen, it's Gutierrez all day. Yeah, 82% of the chat are on Gutierrez already, which seems sensible. The over is minus 200. Gutierrez by a decision is minus 130. It'd be nice if Gutierrez got a knockout, and I don't know, it's not impossible, but this doesn't seem likely, bro. He's got 10 decision wins opposite 9 KOs, but he did knock out Batgarel Dena, but he went distance with Elatong. He obviously knocked out Frankie Edgar. You would have to have a really good day if he were to knock out Quang Lee. I think his style is safety first, and he doesn't look to force finishes. And I think that's going to keep him safe, but probably earn him a decision. So we're going with Gutierrez on the judges' scorecards at 84% of the people's picks. I completely agree. You guys are onto it. You guys have fabulous picks. You know that? Fabulous picks. Oh, yeah. Gutierrez. I mean, you can parlay it, but you're not going to get much. It's going to take you a few. I'll talk parlays, just a little discussion at the end. I did a full parlay segment yesterday for this card on this week's Best MMA Bets. So if you're looking for the real formulated parlays, that's the show. If not, wait for tomorrow and then the post weigh-in parlays. Toshiomi Kazama, Quang Lee. Quack, quack, Quang Lee's getting knocked the fuck out. Nah, he's probably going to lose the decision. Gutierrez is good enough for this matchup. This is the level of guys Gutierrez walks through, and I do not think he's going to be a letdown. All right, I'm going to throw the poll up for the next fight. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you smash the like button, bro. I want to see 100 likes up in here live for the late night live, man. I need some loving support. I mean, we have plenty of people. So make sure you smash the like button. Thank you, Wesley, William. Gosh, Chepe versus Jackson gives me Juliana Rosa versus Christian Rodriguez vibes. Chepe getting choked out, question mark. He didn't even win his last fight. He definitely could fucking lose. That's a 50-50 fight. He's a chalky favorite. We'll talk about fight in a minute. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But we got a different fight first, but I will bring it up in a minute, brother. AJ, why do you honestly think the UFC is lacking so hard on fight night main events? I mean, what's the pressure when they don't really have to sell to a crowd? You get what I mean? They're sitting in a spot where it's like, we got Apex cards. Fuck it. We're at the Apex. Who gives a shit? We don't need to do anything spectacular. You get why? That's why. All right, let's get the next fight up. The votes are already starting to flow, so let's talk about it. Our featured bout of the night, we have Danny Barlow versus Nikolai Veretinikov. I believe in Danny Barlow. I'm a fan of Danny Barlow. He's a gangster. He's got good punching power. He's a southpaw with the big length advantage here. He's pretty quick on his feet. He's got fast hands. He actually broke his hand in the Quinlan fight, so if he isn't breaking his hand here, I expect him to get an even more impressive win than that one. Veretinikov's all right, though. He's a knockout artist, too. I mean, Veretinikov is on a 3-fight win streak. All of them are knockouts. Granted, the opposition level is relatively low. compared to, a Danny Barlow. Barlow 8-0 as a pro. I feel like he's got the goods. Fast hands, some solid enough grappling defense, a developing skill set. Seems like he's got the mentality to be good too. He was talking about in his media day interview, like wanting to bang and find out if he can take it. So assuming he can take a shot, I think he puts Veretinikov out in a good exchange on the feet. Don't be surprised when Veretinikov is trying to wrestle here. And I'm going to say Danny Barlow is going to have the takedown defense. I think he should be all right. I think he should stop some takedowns, land some big shots from range, and I think he's got a good opportunity to get a highlight reel knockout. I think so. I think he's going to look smooth. Southpaw, left hand to God, left hand to the chin of Veretinikov, night to the OV. Veretinikov, 34. He's not bad. I mean, I can see why he got signed and picked up for a short notice fight, but I think Barlow's pretty good, man. I like him. Who has the edge against the cage? I mean, I guess you could say maybe Veretinikov, but I don't think he has the takedown option, really. I think Barlow's defense is relatively good. So I'm going with Danny Barlow. I like him. I'm a fan. He's a badass, and he's got my support. Minus 360. Danny Barlow is a big favorite. Veretinikov plus 295 and over 1.5 at minus 215. Barlow via KO is plus 110. I think Barlow finds some big shots and does get a knockout. I think this fight's ended inside of the distance. Under 2.5 is minus 145. I think we're going to see a Barlow KO. I think it's a pretty dope fight. I think both guys are going to mix it up on the feet. Veretinikov's willing to bang a little bit. He gets wild, and I can see him caught by something quick by Danny Barlow, who's a bit more of a sniper, a bit cleaner, and I think just a bit better. So we're going with Danny Barlow for a knockout win in a fight that has me pretty damn stoked. All right, Barlow for the W. Good pick, people. Good pick. I respect you guys. I respect everybody for picking the side of Barlow. Co-main event coming up next. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Co-main event: Damon Jackson versus Chepe Mariscal. It's close, but I'm going with Chepe. I think Chepe is going to get it. So Damon Jackson has better wrestling, I would say. I think the grappling and scrambles competitive on both fronts. Chepe's the better striker, and I also think Chepe does more damage. Now, betting-wise, do you really want to touch a 2-1 Chepe? Not really, because Damon Jackson has good takedowns, and I can see him putting Chepe in bad positions. Chepe's also been surging right now. The Chepe Mariscal pick this week has been a hard one for me because though I picked him, it's with relatively low confidence. I was debating early on Sunday, this was between the picks. I was like, am I going to go Damon Jackson? But I wrote everything out, man. For Mariscal, he's a pressure fighter. He's an absolute dog, but he was getting out-wrestled by the Frenchman, Morgan Charrier, in the third round for a bit, which is a huge red flag. Damon Jackson's also a pressure fighter and an absolute dog too, who's the better wrestler, but doesn't have as good hands, and he doesn't look great all the time on the feet. It is effective, though. So wrestling advantage, Jackson. Striking, Chepe. Grappling, relatively even. Damage advantage, Chepe. Damon Jackson might beat him. I won't lie to you, man. Betting on Chepe is just not smart. At this point, he's still, I don't know, minus 205 is a favorite for Chepe Mariscal. I don't like that at all. Damon Jackson's fought a fuckload of fights. He's 23-6. He's what, 6'4", 1-1 in the UFC. He had a 4-fight win streak at one point. His 2 losses come against Billy Q and Dan Ige as of recent, which aren't bad. Beat Alexander Hernandez in a close fight. Chepe's wins come against Trevor Peek, Jack Jenkins via arm injury, but Jenkins won the first round. And then a split decision with Morgan Charrier. The Chepe pick might not age well. I'll tell you that honestly, which is why I really hate the betting side. So betting wise, I like the dog or pass because I feel like if Damon Jackson's takedowns are on point, I feel like he could be good to go. It's just Chepe could cut him with something, with an elbow. To me, it's just a stay away fight. I'm going to go Chepe Mariscal on a close decision. I think he'll sway the judges by doing more damage, but ultimately Damon Jackson on the other side is going to have the wrestling to potentially put him in bad spots, man. Pretty sure AJ got every Chepe fight wrong, trying to fade him. Zip him up. I know. I do. Chepe Mariscal has kicked my ass on multiple occasions. I picked Chepe against Trevor Peak, but then after the weigh-ins, I flipped against him. I fumbled the bag. I picked Jack Jenkins over him, I'm pretty sure. Fumbled the bag. Jenkins breaks his arm. I think I had Morgan Charrier over him too. Fumbled the fucking bag. Now I pick him this time, and it's his fucking destiny to lose. So it is what it is. I don't like the betting side of Chepe Mariscal. If he was an underdog, different conversation, because he's going to fight hard for your money. But so is Damon Jackson. It's a really good fight, and it's a violent fight that probably goes over, though. Over 2.5 is minus 125. I think it's live to go long. Chepe Mariscal's got pretty good grappling defense. He's never been submitted as a pro. Damon Jackson, he's been knocked out 4 times, but like Dan Ige, Ilia Topuria, those knockout losses are not that bad. He lost by submission once. When the hell was that? He lost by submission in 2014 against Yancy Medeiros. That was in his first UFC run. Damn, bro. Damon Jackson's been around forever. 36. I mean, bro, he beat Leonard Garcia back in the day. He's got the height advantage. Fuck that. Damon Jackson is a decent underdog, though. This is a dangerous card to bet. You're saying fade the whole card. It's a dangerous betting card because there's some weirdly competitive fights. There's some odd matchups according to the odds. This is going to be tricky. But I'm going to go with Chepe for now. Tune into the weigh-in show tomorrow. We'll see how the scales look, and we'll see where the energy's at. And maybe I have a change of heart. But we shall see. As of right now, I'm still on Lord Chepe. I just am very nervous about it. I'm very nervous about it. Bump, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bump, bump, ba-dum. I got to throw the poll up for the main event. Oh, shit. The excitement is so high. I'm so excited, man. The main event. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited to watch Sergey Spivac and fucking Tybura. Oh, there's some good fights, but it's fine. I like Spivac. It's fine. Okay, poll is up. I need a sip of this fucking drink, man. You're right, Sleuth. Chepe won't stop swinging. I still picked him. I'm just saying I wouldn't bet him. It's too dangerous. Next fight on the card, we have our main event of the evening. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Rematch. Marcin Tybura, Sergey Spivac. They run it back years later. They fought a long time ago. They fought all the way back in 2020. And Marcin Tybura won a decision. What's crazy is back then, Spivac weighed 234. Spivac was light back then. Tybura came in at 246. As of Spivac's last fight against Cyril Gane, he came in at 256. Whereas Tybura, in his last fight against Tai Tuivasa, he was 247. So there is a relative weight jump, about 20 pounds of man strength for Sergey Spivac. That's why I like Spivac. Now, I delusionally called him the lock of the week. I don't know. I just had to pick somebody, and I said, fuck it. I'm going Spivac. But my normal rule is don't lock heavyweights. But this card is fucking madness. And I felt like if I locked Chris Gutierrez at minus 600, I would be a bitch. I feel like if I locked Zalal at minus 450, I would be an a-hole. And I feel like if I locked Danny Barlow at minus 380, I'd be a fucking douchebag again. So I kind of got put into a spot where either I was going to lock a Charalampos Grigoriou, who's completely unproven, a Sergey Spivac, who's looked better in recent heavyweight fights and is in a rematch of a fight that I thought he did pretty well in the first fight, all things considering, looking back. The reason Tybura won was because some key takedowns, but I don't think he's going to be able to out-wrestle this larger and stronger version of Spivac, who's now in his prime. So I'm going to go with Sergey Spivac to pull it off. I think he might get a finish on the ground this time. I think he might get ground and pound stoppage. His boxing is better than Tybura's. Tybura is a bottom of the motherfucking barrel striker, bro. Marcin Tybura's last fight, he beat Tai Tuivasa. He was getting his ass kicked on the feet rather. Fight before, he beat Tom, or he got laid out by Tom Aspinall on one punch. Before that, he beat Blagoy Ivanov. Before that, he beat Alexander Romanov, but that fight probably should have been a draw. It looked like a 10-8 first round. Tybura was getting his ass kicked early in the fight. Fight before that, he got dominated by Alexander Volkov. Before that, he beat Walt Harris after getting rocked a ton in that fight. Before that, he beat Greg Hardy. Before, he was fucking getting rocked, though, throughout the whole thing. Prior to that, it was Ben Rothwell. Prior to that, Maxime Grisham. Prior to that, Sergey Spivac. So I think this version of Spivac should be okay. He's got, 3-2 in his last 5. The losses come against Aspinall, who obviously fucked up Tybura. Cyril Gane, who's elite. Yeah, I think that the polar bear, Sergey Spivac, can get a win in this one. I feel like he can avenge the loss. I think he's more primed. I think he's at a better point in his career. I think his skill set has really started to come together and formulate nicer. I can't pick Marcin Tybura. I fade Tybura often, so make sure you guys note that. I am consistently not picking Marcin Tybura. It is a common trend for me. It's something that I just do. I don't pick Marcin. It's not that I hate him. It's not that I think he's a horrible fighter, but I feel like, realistically speaking, come on, bro. We're going Tybura. Guys, we're at 35,275 subscribers. Yo, we're 25 away from 35,300. Let's go. Hey, Pete Ayala, where are the timestamps? The reason there's no timestamps is because I'm actually live right now. You're talking to me right now. All right. Any Tybura backers in chat? Lion Lifestyle seems like it. He's one of the few. You're in the Tybura army. Nah, bro. Fuck. Nah. Tybura ain't win. I got to turn this fan on, bro. I'm fucking hot as shit right now. What's the over look like? I guess we should look at the odds. So the money line of Spivac has consistently grown. It's minus 170. The over 3.5 is minus 115. The under is minus 115 also. And then Spivac inside distance is plus 125 with a KO at plus 200. I don't see Tybura submitting him. I think Tybura whoops him. I think Spivac whoops him. I think Spivac avenges the loss. I like Sergey. He's powerful. His stand-up's good. He's a Moldovan savage. He's 260 almost now. He's going to have the weight advantage. The one advantage that Tybura had that saved him in the first fight was those takedowns. But he doesn't even have that option anymore. And guys, we're at 78 likes. Can we get 100 likes before the stream ends? I guess we'll find out. But you guys should all smash the likes because it's pretty crazy that there's like 180 people watching that haven't hit the like button. Like, chat agrees. Chat, how disrespectful is that, chat? They're not showing love. They're tuning in, but they're not smashing likes. Fuck off. You want me to shadow box? 100 likes, I'll do it. I'll do it at 100 likes. I'll shadow box it up, and I am not in the mood to shadow box, but I'll do it. I'll look like a fucking buffoon, bro. I'll try to do my best Marcin Tybura shadow box impression. Got my life savings on Spivac. Catch me at McDonald's drive-thru if Tybura wins. That's funny as fuck, Yerma. MMA math never makes sense, but Sergey Spivac makes sense. Sergey Spivac makes fucking sense. I'm going with Spivac, man. Fuck it. I like him more. I'm a fan. Tybura's okay. Both guys, veterans at this point. I don't know. I feel like it's Spivac's time to get a big win, and I think he should be able to avenge this loss. The likes are understood, bro. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. We smashed past 100. You see that? When I ask, I receive, bro. My liked videos is just AJ content. You're a gangster for that. Now, let's see what the people are saying. 64% are on Sergey Spivac, so majority are on Spivac. 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 I think Spivac's going to spit in his fucking face. No, he's not. Spivac's a man of respect and honor. Spivac's a good man. Spivac's a good Moldovan man. Recap of all the picks. Sure, I'll do a recap of all the picks. I'll go lightning speed. You ready? Alencar, Zalal, Diniz, Rosa, Grigoriou, Chandler, Barlow, Mariscal, Lee. No, fuck no, not Lee. Gutierrez, Spivac. Boom. There's the recap of everything. I'm going to do the shadow box in a minute, bro. So, confident parlays are definitely something that people want this week. So, looking at the people's picks, the most confident picks on this card for the people are as follows. They are Youssef Zalal, Karol Rosa, Charalampos Grigoriou, Chris Gutierrez, and Danny Barlow. All of them have 84% or more. The most confident pick on the card for the people was Youssef Zalal at 90%, as well as at a tie with Charalampos Grigoriou at 90%. Barlow, close number 3 at 88. And then number 4 is Rosa at 85. And number 5 is Gutierrez at 84%. And as far as the most confident underdog picks on the card, it seems that Chelsea Chandler is the people's dog this week, currently sitting at 77%. So there you guys go. There's some knowledge. Parlay it up intelligently, man. We'll do parlays following the weigh-ins tomorrow. We'll do our post weigh-in parlays. I do think that a parlay with Chris Gutierrez, Youssef Zalal, very live, but it's chalky. You add in the main event Spivac, there's more heat. You add in Barlow, there's more heat. You add in Chandler as a dog, there's way more heat. Here's the DGen parlay: Alencar, Zalal, Diniz, Rosa, Barlow, Chandler, Spivac. I respect it, Ben. Listen, we're on all the same picks. Let's get it. These lines are disgusting. But you know what's even more disgusting? These fucking bombs about to drop, all right? I'm going to look like Mike Tyson in his prime, okay? Most underdog bet is Chandler. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I feel so out of breath. I gotta sit down. You guys remember in fucking Longest Yard when Joey Diaz was in it? Like, oh, you can sit down. This dude throwing haymakers like Igor Vovchanchyn in 2002. Almost fell out of my seat. That's funny as fuck. I've gotten bigger. Thanks, AK. Can easily bet against me in the ring. Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea, man. Cardio sucks. Overrated. Doesn't equal Chadness. That's funny. Hey, love you too, Yoel Perez. I'm doing good, Bradley. I am. I'm doing relatively great. A little sweaty, but it's all good. Thicker and lean. Thanks, AK. Fuck yeah. I did arms today. I have Zabit's gas tank. I wish I had Zabit's gas tank. Zabit's gas tank makes mine look fucking terrible. Yeah, I'm more like Gaziev, dog. I'm the fucking lightweight Gaziev. I lean Gamrot. I don't know yet. Want me to give you a front double bicep? I can fucking give you my best go for it. Let's see it. There you go. What a show. What a show. Swollen up, no fat, bro. I've been on a very clean diet. I only eat like clean carbs for the most part. I've been going hard, man. I've been trying to successfully lose fat without sacrificing performance or sacrificing muscle. A lot easier said than done. but I would rate my diet at like a 9.1 out of 10, maybe a 9.2. I feel like the only way that it could be better maybe would be just like only rice constantly. I don't know. I've been doing the Stairmaster every day. I've been doing stairs for like 20 minutes a day. I was doing 30 minutes for a while, but dog, I'd be feeling like shit the next day for doing legs and shit like that. So I'm kind of like in a spot where I'm like, I'd rather do less cardio and then be able to go harder on my leg days. Because doing a hard leg day burns a shitload of calories anyways. So my mindset is don't kill myself on the cardio. Instead, do enough where you're burning, about 200-ish calories. And then try to go ham. I got to do legs tomorrow. But upper body is, I don't know. I like legs more, man. I like legs more these days. Kev, I'm pretty proactive. I'm not trying to do any heavy singles. I mean, the fucking lowest rep range I do, it's probably like 5 on the bench. You'd piece me up. Listen, Scoob Z, I'm not messing with you. Sports that I played when I was younger, besides like the basic martial arts stuff, I did basketball. It was pretty good. My best bench to date is still 330. I'm sure I could definitely hit 315, 325 right now. I don't know about 3. I wouldn't even want to try 330 right now, though. That would fucking be scary. Blind BKFC picks. When? When is this card? Tierney versus Graham. I have no idea, bro. I don't even recognize anybody besides Tierney. I don't know. I need some more potatoes. Hitting 315 was cool, man. Mountain Time MMA, I definitely will. Steph Curry did some mad shit. I don't know nothing about basketball like that. What mad shit did he do? 25, my man. I'm 25 years old. I'm a young lion. I'm a young buck in the game. 25, living the dream. On the way to 36,000 subscribers. Kaikar France versus Urseg. Leaning Urseg. I'm doing my official picks on Sunday for UFC 305. I'm pretty hyped, man. Next week is going to be fucking dope. Next week is going to be lit AF. Bro, I don't know nothing about the Serbia game, bro. I don't even pay attention to basketball. You need a wicked parlay for BKFC? Dog, I don't got one for you. They didn't call me. Made 15K from 600 last card. Holy shit, Rex. Made that much money and you didn't drop a 199 dono? You're mean, dog. You're riding around in the V12 with the racks in the middle, bro. And I'm stuck driving the fucking, I don't know. What's that fucking little smart car or some shit? The Fiat 500. That's probably why, Mountain Time. They said, fuck this guy. That's fine. If I'm not honest and based, then who the fuck am I? Bro, you're perfect for this MMA YouTube shit, and your timing is perfect. Much success, you deserve everything that's coming your way. Thanks, Kev. I don't know, man. Like, I do MMA YouTube with a passion, right? So now I can't speak my mind on things. I can't be honest. Oh no, I have to be a corporate man. Fuck that. I'm based. I'm honest. I'm sincere, and that's all. I don't give a fuck. Favorite event at the Olympics? I don't know. Women's volleyball was on earlier. The GOAT MMA tuber? Fuck yeah, I appreciate you. But parlay hits, I got you. Don't thank you, Ryan. Yeah, we're going to bring the fire. This week coming, dog. This week coming is going to be absolutely badass AF. I don't care that it's only 10 fights. It's going to be a sick fight companion. Then next week, I cannot fucking fathom the savagery that will take place at UFC 305 just yet. I'm already getting my notes done, bro. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights of notes completely finished. I still got some more, but I'm making progress, man. I got 2 prelim fights left and then the full main card, but I've already done a shit ton. UFC picks in soccer, I would pick one. I don't think people like both. Nathan Lugo, let me see. Who is Nathan Lugo MMA? Boxer. 62-8 as an amateur, 2-0 as a pro. That is a pretty prestigious amateur record. That is a fuckload of amateur fights. How young is he? 20 years old, too. That's crazy. He's a baby. It's dope. Hey, thanks, Kev. Listen, I bring the heat. Dude, it depends on the BKFC card, Mountain Time. You love all my picks except Diniz. I get it. I'm not offended by that either. You like Zalal, Grigoriou, Gutierrez, Barlow. I think it's live, Rex. I think it's live as fuck. This week's going to be good. I'm excited to have content. I'm excited to have daily content coming. I'm excited that we still had a card this week. I mean, the sub count is still moving nicely. That's what? We're at 35,274, it says now. So, I mean, we're getting close to 35,300. I'm sure tomorrow, 35,300 is incoming. I think that's going to be fucking sick. I think this card, yeah, if I sweep this card, I am going to fucking freak out. I'm like a 6.5 out of 10. Confident enough to pick him. And then UFC 305 next week is going to be madness. Content every day next week, bro. I'm bringing the fire for 305. And I got Contender Series. Next week is like the busiest fucking week ever for me. With Contender Series on, my busyness is fucking amplified. There is no breaks. Most cards, Shamar. Andy Ward, I don't know enough about it. I won't comment. Tybura to Ivasa was a good fight. Tybura was bloody, then submitted to Ivasa. Tybura's grappling's good. Yeah, Contender Series is live every Tuesday, and then Monday I'm doing the Contender Series pick show. The weigh-in recap show for the Contender Series is going to be fucking awesome. Let's see, actually. I'm going to go to Tapology right now, and let's see the Contender Series lineup. I have not studied the card yet, but I need to do that. Probably do it soon. Contender Series 2024, week number 1. Main event, Mansour Abdul Malik versus Wes Schultz. Co-main event, Bruno Lopez, who's returning, versus Mikel Salenzicani. Jose Delgado versus Ernie Juarez. Rami Hamed versus Mang Ding. And Antoine Ho versus Loner Kavanaugh. Good amount of fights, dude. Good amount of fights. Good 5. Live at 7 o'clock. 5 big fights. I am very, very, very excited. The weigh-in, too. Oof. The weigh-in show is going to be crazy, man. So if you guys like my weigh-in show, now we got 2 of them. That's going to be sick. 10 weeks of double weigh-in shows, 10 weeks of double fight companions. I'm telling you right now, the Contender Series is going to give me the push to 40,000 subscribers. That's my hope with the Contender Series. Because that'll be fucking crazy, man. 40K subs with Contender Series. I might cry. That's my end of year goal was initially 40,000, but it's looking more and more likely that we hit it before then. And then shit, we can maybe push for 50K. 50K by the end of the year. 50K savages subscribe. Holy shit. That's crazy as fuck. That blows my mind. That is insane. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but that blows my fucking mind, dude. Because Contender Series is going to blow up. Like, holy shit. Bro, 50K is crazy. Like, bro, 35 is crazy, but 50? When I hit 50, I'm going to be like, damn. Like, I feel like a fucking super legit badass. And then, listen, we'll be halfway to 100,000. I can't wait for that. I'm so excited for that. The halfway to 100K mark. It's where the real savagery takes on a new essence, a new aura. Imagine 50K people in one room. It's a whole stadium of subs. Yeah, bro. That's insane, Joshua. That is a fucking stadium. It's not even an arena. It's a fucking stadium. Yeah, I think O'Malley's going to lay out Marab too. I think Cheeto's right. I do think Francis can win in PFL. I'll probably cover that PFL card if it looks good enough. If it's worth my time. When is that PFL card? When's Francis Ngannou card? Oh my God, I'm going to freak out. It might be. Dude, I think I have my cousin's wedding is October. I'm in the fucking wedding too. October 19th. Okay, October 19th at 6 p.m. It's a pay-per-view event. And then, is there UFC that same night? Let me see. I think there is UFC that same night. Let me see. October 19th. UFC Pereira versus Hernandez. Damn, bro. I got to do a dual fight companion, I guess. Yeah, I'll do both. It's a UFC Apex card. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Both at 6 p.m. Bro, I'm crazy. My cousin's wedding is Friday. I have a plan. I'm like, okay, wedding is Friday. I'm getting a flight out of there at fucking 7:30 in the fucking morning. I don't care. I won't sleep. Fly my ass home, get settled, take a nap, and get on the fucking fight companion. Because I don't want to do it from afar, bro. It's two major cards. That's, listen, that's 50K on the horizon being pushed back. Nah, not me. I will say the weigh-in show for that week, I'm still going to do it. The wedding's on Friday, but my plan is I'm dropping that shit early, bro. Early weigh-in recap show. Early as possible. Soon as those weigh-ins are done, it's an Apex card, so this is good at least. I'm not live streaming the wedding. Nah, I'm not flying Spirit, dog. Fuck no. It's facts. That is the sacrifice I got to make for 50K. It's the dedication you got to have to this game. Every single day content, bro. It doesn't stop. I didn't do a live stream yesterday, bro. I was annoyed at myself. I just didn't feel good. I said, fuck it. I'll take one day off. But tomorrow, weigh-in show. The weigh-ins early tomorrow. Let's see what time the weigh-ins are tomorrow. Let's see if we have a time available. No idea. Anybody know what time the weigh-ins are on tomorrow? UFC weigh-ins. Let's see tomorrow's weigh-ins. When are they on? UFC Fight Night. Fight Night. Tybura versus Spivac. Weigh-ins. No idea. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for telling me absolutely fucking nothing. We have no idea when the weigh-ins take place. I'm assuming earlier in the day, 9 a.m. PS. Yeah, probably 12. Okay. So, fight can pay on the wedding projector. It's funny as fuck. Listen, we got all big things coming. Tomorrow, weigh-in show, a live stream, and then fight companion Saturday, full card prediction Sunday, and back on it for another week's worth of content. And the next week we got content. And fucking every week there's a ton of content now with Contender Series. So I got predictions coming constantly, bro. The predictions don't stop. The grind don't stop. The savagery don't stop. The heat don't stop. It's constant. I'm like the megalodon of these fucking predictions, yo. I might even do an extra prediction show for one of the Contender Series and then do a weigh-in show after because I got that Saturday of not having picks to make. So, fuck it. Good things coming. I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Closing in on 36,000 subs. I think we're live to hit 36K next week, especially with Contender Series on. So that'll be pretty fucking crazy. And then following that, shit, just keep on up. Keep on pushing. Keep on running. Look at that fucking beard. Holy shit. Shit is long. You guys will enjoy the Contender Series picks. I think I got some money. Bro, I don't really got the pre-parlay. Let's wait till the weigh-ins, bro. If you want my parlays, if you haven't seen yesterday's show, if you don't even want to watch the full thing and you're like, yo, I just want to hear what you got for the parlays, you can just fast forward to the end. I got the full parlay segment listed right there. This week's best MMA bets. So you guys can watch that. I'm dropping my prediction for DDP Izzy Sunday, bro. I'm going to save it. So I give you an official pick. Saw 50 out of 54 YouTubers chose Charalampos. Bro, it's simply because Kazama looks fucking atrocious, bro. He don't look good. He looks pretty bad. Kazama looks to be a scrub. Bum, bum, bum. Like a bum, 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 bum. He's a bum, 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 bum. Just to be honest, he's not good. Not to be a dick. I'm just being real. He's not good. So, Diniz winning like I called Hyder. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's so weird when you look forward. I'm like, all right, next month, this month. I'm like, okay, 40,000 ain't that far away. 40,000's incoming. That'll be good shit. I'm very excited to see it. And some major cards to close out the year. And then, you know, when the UFC has the break, I'm doing the daily live streams and videos. So plenty of content still coming. Kazama's awful, but the cardio is the ultimate equalizer. Fair. If he gasses, he's fucked. But Kazama is pretty bad. I think Diniz wins, Jay. I think so. You think Kazama live bet might be clutch? Maybe it is. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's late night live. I am going to be live with a Q&A tomorrow, and obviously I'll be doing the weigh-in recap show. Thank you guys for consistently supporting and tuning in. You guys are fucking tremendous. I'm going to get up out of here and finish notes for UFC 305 and Contender Series. So I got a lot of fights to watch. Thanks, everybody, for watching. You guys are gangsters, and I'll have all of the timestamps up within the next 10 minutes. So if you're looking to get all the full card picks, I'll have it all set. Thank you, guys. Much love to each and every one of you. Peace out, my people. Bye-bye.